Alright, level 16 for Super Genius. You know what that means, guys? That means Genius is evolving, that's right. Is this the start of video? I don't know, not the official start. But basically, in between videos, I decided to train Piplup because the whole Piplup line is one of my favorite Pokemon lines in the entire series. So I do want one of these on my team. Plus, they're just really freaking cool. So they'd be kind of awesome to have one on the team. Also, it's learning Metal Claw. I'm okay. I am okay with this. We're gonna go ahead and teach you that. Basically, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this and the Swampert one, or the Marsh up in the moment, because Gastron's cool and all, but I want like one special water, one physical water, just because, you know, Surf and then Waterfall. It's nice to have them on two different Pokemon. What am I gonna get rid of? As you see, I did teach an Ice Beam though, just for convenience sake, I guess. We don't need Pound. Screw Pound. And we'll teach it that. I guess I can go see if I can learn Head, but that might be a bit useful as well on it, just to get rid of Peck. Then again, Peck could be nice, super effective damage on fighting types, I guess. I don't know. But we have ourselves a Piplup, and that's pretty awesome. That's not water steel type yet, is it? No, it's just water for now, right? Yeah, it's just water for now. Eventually, though, we'll have the Empoleon off the water steel typing, which will be awesome. So yeah, I'm going to continue training this. I'll see you guys in a bit. Huh. This guy is here in the bushes. Sure, we're going to take a picture of the old man. Hell, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't know, so it's just the two of us and my new Piplup, which is pretty awesome. Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Nuzlocke Gold Heart Random Blind. No, not blind, actually. This isn't blind at all. I freaking love the whole fact that Pokemon can follow you because I just love Piplup sprite so much, and Genius seems to like it too, so all is well. As you can see, I have leveled up Piplup to level 19. I'm definitely going to probably make it a main Pokemon on the team because I just love the Empoleon line so much. As you can see, his moveset's actually pretty decent right now. It's going to be more of a special attacker, as you can see, so Bubble Beam and Ice Beam are going to be the main focuses for now, but these are here for coverage. They'll get replaced at some point by better stuff. Empoleon, very, very nice special Pokemon. As a result, I'm going to kind of retire Gastron for a little bit. Obviously, if someone dies, he can come back in, or I might keep him for other situations anyway. The reason I want to keep Mudkip over him is not just necessarily because the whole Mudkip line's better, just being a star type stat-wise, and Gastron doesn't really get good until 5th gen. But also the fact that, as you can see, Swampert's more of a physical type Pokemon, so having a physical water that learns Waterfall and a special one that learns Surf is going to be very useful. So that's sort of the plan there. Anyway, my plan for this episode is to basically do the National Park, fight the rest of the trainers here. I forget which ones I fought, which ones I haven't. Gather all the stuff we need to. Cut out all the random battles. Be right back. It's a Terpichu. I already caught you before. Go away. You son of a Pikachu. Freaking static. Of course I would get static hexed, and that's not the right thing I want to do. I want to do the bag, so I can get Paralysis heal. There we go. I still have 2 of these. Excellent. Because a paralyzed penguin is a sad penguin, and no one wants sad penguins. That's not cool at all. Okay, which trainers have I fought? Which ones haven't I fought? What do you have to say? But yeah, we'll also do the it's a Thursday when I'm recording today, so that means we can do the bug catching contest as well, which is pretty awesome. And yay, I haven't fought you yet. There's some other goodies we can get here, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and we'll do the whole fight, or the whole thing with that tree out there, and then also I'll try to fit in delivering that one Pokemon, the Spearow, get rid of it in this episode, so yeah, we don't have to worry about him anymore. We'll see how long it takes, though. That might end up being next episode. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. We'll see how it goes. But then at some point, I also want, I do plan to do the PokeHvn before we do the next gym. I guess, I don't want to say I want to do it this episode. I think I'll go ahead and take care of everything we need to do to get to the next town, and then I'll go back and do it then, or something like that. I'm not sure. Wow, I probably should not be staying on electric type. Paralysis again, Genius. Genius, what's with all the paralyses? You know what? I don't even want to stay in on this. Well, that's why you're a water ground type, Proton John, is so you don't have to worry about the paralysis. So why don't you go ahead and fight him instead? It is. These two, the nice thing about these 2 water types, is one's going to be water steel, which thus is not weak to grass, While this one's 4 times weak to grass, but is immune to electric, which the water steel would be weak to. So, despite them both being water types, they actually cover the weaknesses really, really nicely. So very interesting how things can sort of work out like that. Man, I'm gonna have to use up another paralysis heal. That's gonna be annoying. Yes, I don't like you. You paralyzed my penguin. But whatever. I want all the numbers. I don't know why. There's really no reason for it, but what do you want, mother? What the hell do you want? Okay, cool. Items. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to be the phone call at all. Then again, like I said, she does actually give good items on occasion as well. And those berries might be useful at some point, maybe for other stuff. Do I have it? I don't have it. Okay, I only have a Confusion and Ice-type weakness. Well, if I ever get a Dragon Flying type, that'll be useful, but I need to use my last Paralysis heal. Hopefully Genius won't get freaking hacked anymore, because I'm all out of that kind of stuff. And I'm too lazy to go buy more stuff. And then, all of a sudden, there was a wild Pokemon battle for Totodile. Be right back. And then there was another one. And I didn't even talk. And it's a Deoxys. Okay. And then the Deoxys died. The end. That's a lot of experience. Holy crap. That's going to give us level 20 easily, so we'll switch over to Proton John now, who cannot be paralysis hacks, except for when grass types use Stun Spore, or other sorts of things. Does Static work on ground types? I think Static does still work on ground types, unfortunately. You! Okay, Wild Pokemon battle instead. I don't want to use a Repel here, it feels silly to use a Repel here, so I won't. And you know what? I don't even want to fight this Weedle. I just don't, it's a Weedle. It's not even worth the EXP. Fight me, Mr. Duder! We're going to have ourselves a nice, lovely Pokemon battle. I'm going to beat you up, and we're going to see where things go from there. Alright, so, he's going to send out a Raichu. That thing's not that intimidating, I suppose, but, especially not when I have Mudshot. Things I take it down rather fast. I mean, Swampert does seem a little weak, not, whatever the heck you are. What's the second one called? I don't even remember. It's Mudkip, Marsh Stomp, there we go. Not the, like, I didn't really give it Ice Beam or anything, because I do want to be a physical attacker, even though it doesn't really have any physical attacking moves for now. But it will learn Earthquake, and I can teach it Waterfall, and there's an Ice-type move that I can think of that can get on it as well. It's a physical type, so it could end up being a really strong physical attacker if I play it right, which is what I'm kind of planning on doing here with it. That was a ton of experience, too. Stupid Raichu went away. Alright. Oh my goodness, Mother, you are calling me all the times right now. I know this is like a really slow LP, like I'm really taking my time and doing all these like useless things that I'm sure like other more efficient LPs probably were like at the end of the game by now, but I kind of want this to be like a slow LP where I can just sort of, this isn't really like the most serious LP, this is just me being like, hey, I'm just having fun and playing Pokemon and we're just gonna have a good time with it. It's a Nuzlocke, I mean, it's all about just sort of chilling out, having fun, fighting Oddishes with your 4 times super effect. No, we're not fighting an Oddish with this thing. That would be all of the bad ideas. I like you, PK. We're gonna fight you. We're gonna use you instead, because you're poison type. And thus you resist all the bad stuff. And also you have Ice Beam, and that's gonna just kind of tear this Oddish a new one. So, Ice Beam, go! PK is going to probably be one of the strongest Pokemon I have in this game at the moment, because, or pretty much probably the whole thing, because Nidoking, especially a modest Nidoking, could just tear apart so many things. I've never really used the Nidoking before in a Pokemon game either, which is kind of funny. Really, I mean, it's just on paper, you know, having the whole fire, or whole electric, what do I have? Electric move, an ice move, a ground move, and a fire move. Like, that's just such a potent combination. You can almost like super effective hit almost anything of that kind of combination, which is just awesome. No, I don't think you're cool, but I'll get your phone number anyway. Stupid chicks always flirt with me because I have a gold and black cap. Clearly that's the only reason why. Oh, random battles, random battles, random battles, random battles. Okay, I'll fight you. And then Magmar died. The end. So that's going to be level up to level 20. And he wants to learn Foresight. No. I think not. All it does is lets you hit ghost types of normal and fighting type moves, and really, that just doesn't even matter, because we have other moves we can hit ghost types with anyway. And around here somewhere, isn't there a place like, okay, I brought what's his face. I brought. Oh, there's a thing you can rock climb up here, but I can't. I don't have that yet, so I can't do that. But there's a I thought you had to use a cut here somewhere, but apparently you don't. Soothe Bell. This makes people like you more, doesn't it? And for those of you who are wondering, I know there's probably other stuff I can get over in Goldenrod State. I think you can get return actually on Sundays or something like that. Actually, while it's Thursday, I should probably show something off. Where I'm looking in here. This just makes people okay. To be honest, I have no idea who I want to teach return to yet, so I'm just gonna sort of keep it and figure that out at a later date. Typhlosion might be someone, or the Kitty. Kitty might be a good one to teach return to. I haven't really decided on movesets yet though, so I'm not worried about getting repel or return quite yet. And I'm not sure if anyone likes me enough though. At some point, I will stop by, and I will pick up the return though in Goldenrod City. I'm just not sure when off the top of my head. Maybe during the whole PokeHvn episode or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to go show off the haircut guys people there as well, just because that's how you make people like you as well. We'll give Typhlosion, I keep saying Typhlosion, Quilava a nice fiery haircut, and it'll be all good. I'm just mixing up all the Pokemon names today. Anyway, Dig's down there. I can't really think of anyone off the top of the head that really needs Dig as well, so I'm not going to bother. If I'm like, hey, you could use Dig, I'll give that to that person. But now that we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and do the bug catching contest. And we'll catch a bug type Pokemon to be judged, but I want a different Pokemon. Who do I want to send to the bug catching contest? We'll go with you, PK. Because you don't get poisoned, and that's a good idea. Because, you know, but there's lots of Weedles and stuff that can poison you. Now, the way you do the bug catching contest is, basically, it's kind of interesting how this works. You have to catch a Pokemon, you get 20 balls for the contest, but you get judged based on how, like, the condition of the Pokemon you catch it in. So if it has high health, and it's, so if you have, you know, if it has full health and it doesn't have a status condition, which I guess Poison Point could be a little worrisome for that, but you'll get the most points for that. So what you want to do is you want to go in this patch up here, you want to find something that's, could I catch a Metapod, at full health? I don't know, but I'm going to try to. But you want to catch it without doing any damage to it. So I don't think I can get a Metapod. That's going to be a little tough to get. Or will I? Will I really? Well then, we caught a Metapod, and that one should probably almost instantly win us the contest, to be honest. Really, yeah, it should pretty much win us the contest almost immediately. So that's actually pretty funny. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and end the contest right now. But what you do is actually go around and talk to people at least, and I can get a little bit. It's a good place to train, by the way, your Pokemon. For the record, I'm not going to consider Metapod a Pokemon that we caught because it kind of breaks the rules of a Nuzlocke. I'm just kind of doing the whole LP thing. Actually, a level 16 Caterpie might be better, so let's catch this thing instead. Yeah, that might actually. I think higher level is better as well. I think I can catch a Caterpie as well. Boy, I'm just like pro catcher right now. I'm surprised I'm actually catching these at full health. I think a level 16 Caterpie is better than a level 14 Metapod in terms of points, I'm hoping. Because I'm going to replace that with this. You can only catch one Pokemon as well, so yeah, you release the Metapod. I'll just release the Caterpie afterwards, and so we're not breaking the claws here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and talk to some of these people here just so you can see what they say. There's also Paris is here. I'm pretty happy with my level 16 guy, so what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna go ahead and use this as a chance to get experience for Pasta King. Actually, I should have brought Shroomish in here. I do want Shroomish to get to level 23 for reasons that you guys probably know soon. But I'll just do some training here for a little bit, I guess. It goes for about, I think I said 10 or 20 minutes that you have to catch, or until you run out of balls. So during the main story game, this actually is a very good place to get Scyther you can catch. So if you want a Scyther, do the bug catching contest. It's basically how it goes. So yeah, I'm gonna I'll start cutting out these. Well, I'm gonna run from this one, but if I actually fight, I'll start cutting out the battles now that I've done my little explainy thing. But I just want to talk to a few people here just for the funsies of it, I guess. Yeah, we'll go talk to you. Talk. No, I already caught one. It's gonna win me this tournament, I think. It should hopefully win me the tournament. I'm hoping it wins the tournament. Okay, yeah, so you can see you can catch Butterfreeze here. I don't think there's any chance in heck you can catch one of these, like, without weakening it. But what the hell, I'll try it. That'd be kind of cool if I can actually catch it. Yeah, see, once it evolves, the capture rate's just so huge. And yeah, and that right there is precisely why I brought Nidorino in here. So yeah, unless this works for some creepy reason, well then, I guess we're gonna use Butterfree instead. I don't care if it's not level 16. It's a freaking Butterfree. I like that. So we'll go ahead and swap this out. And then I'll end the contest of this thing. Yes! No! Okay, wild battle. Do not care. Don't care. Be right back. Or why am I saying be right back? I can run. No, not switch. Run. And yeah, so that's basically the bug catching contest for you. I'm just going to talk to this guy over here for the sake of Talkie McTalkersons. And then we'll end it. But this is a really good place to grind because you can fight Butterfrees and Beedrills and Scythers for like 10 minutes basically, and they all give pretty massive, like a level 15 Butterfree at this point in the game will give you a lot of experience. So it's not a bad idea to use this as a time for grinding every Tuesday, Thursday, and I think Saturday it's at. Venonat you're worth grinding on, so be right back. That sounded really dirty. Alright, we're back. I'm just gonna see if there's anyone down here. We'll leave up this exit, because if you leave, you can end it immediately, so that's really good to leave it. I actually wonder if is there anyone down here during this time? I guess not. Is there anything on the trash can? I haven't checked it. I guess you can't check it now anyway. Is that a trash can? I don't even know. Yeah, they're all, like, okay, there's no one down here. Just making sure. Anyway, we'll go out here to end the contest. Okay, it's 20 minutes, so I still have a lot of time left, so I could have grinded for a long time if I wanted to, but this is a recording, so I don't want to waste time. So let's go ahead, get right to the winners. Can we win? Okay, well, we didn't get third. Oh, you can also get Pinsir here if you want it. Oh, I only got second place? Really? That's a little surprising. I guess maybe the level 16 Caterpie would have been better. Because, okay, it was a Paris. Well, it's not the biggest deal. What you get for winning is a Sunstone, which can be used to evolve Sunkern and stuff. Instead, again, Everstone, which can prevent Pokemon from evolving. Although you can always press B to do that anyway, so I guess, I don't know, not really needed, I guess. But let's see. We're just gonna, because you're not part of my Nuzlocke, your name is Fodder. Because you're Fodder. So Fodder was sent to your box. I'll keep it in there just for the lulz. Anyway, you can talk to these people, be like, blah. They'll be like, blah. So yeah, Everstone, you could get Sunstone. Not a bad idea. If you want to catch a Sunflora at some point, but I think there's something. You can evolve Gloom into Bellossom using that as well. So if I ever get like an Oddish in the playthrough, I want to use it. I'll probably want to get it here for a Sunstone. Otherwise, you get other stones later, but you have to get the National Dex first. So until you get the National Dex, you can't get the other stones, if I remember correctly. I'm going the wrong way. I want to go this way. So right now, we're going to go head to the east and for the rest of this episode and quickly take care of that little tree over here and see what comes from that, I suppose. That seems like a good plan. Hey! Apricorns. I like this. And I think if there's time, I might run back to Goldenrod City and do a couple things as well. I'm not sure how long this episode's been going on for. I mean, we do have the... We did I have to fight you still, don't I? Yes, I do. We do have to... a few wild battles to cut out, so... I think we're still pretty good on time. I think I can fit that all in, because it's really just a couple battles, and then just a lot of cutting while I travel. And this thing's only a Tangela. Like, I'm really that scared of a Tangela. You know what, Tangela? Eat an Ice Beam. It's a defensive wall, so this should probably one-shot it. Just having Ice Beam Thunderbolt this early in the game is pretty nice to have. But hey, it's in the realm of possibility, just doing a lot of Voltor Flip, which I did. So I have no qualms of doing that. And there we go. So level up, and boy, that was a lot of experience. And, well, that takes care of that trainer. That was pretty darn easy. And, of course, you want a phone number. Oh, he gives you items, though, so that's pretty cool. I'll take items. Items make me happy. Items do, in fact, make me happy. Alright, so we're going to quickly go ahead and... Walt! I don't even remember who you are. Apparently, yes, I love Nidoran Mail. I'm using one right now, except it evolved, so, ha, mine is better than yours, the end. Yeah, so this tree thing. We're going to go ahead and sprinkle water on it. And stuff and things will happen. She wants to see what happens. What do I want to use to fight? We'll fight with we'll fight with Super Genius because he's the new guy, and that means he gets to go ahead and fight. Actually, that is a little worrisome that you're at low health. I'm gonna just, you know, as much as I don't want to waste a potion, I'm gonna waste a potion. Just for the sake of not want. Oh, I'm actually out of potions. I don't want to waste a fresh water. That's just silly. Screw it. We'll be fine. Famous last words. You know what? Not taking a chance. We're switching into Proton John. That'll work better. All right. So here we go. Going to use the squirt bottle on the tree. And the reason I have to be doing this is because this is actually a Pokemon. So you could use this opportunity to catch yourself this Pokemon. But because this is a Nuzlocke, the only way I'll be able to catch one of these is if I catch him in the wild. Although I have to catch him as a Bonsly. But it's a Sudo-woodo. Level 20, so it's actually a little scary. But that being said, it's a rock type, so I have 2 super effective moves against it, and that should make it a lot easier. That, I think, round, it does resist rocks, so even his stab won't hurt me that much. As long as this doesn't hurt a lot. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Okay. I sort of over-worried there a little bit, because I know this thing can be tough sometimes, especially if you have something that's, like, weak to rock. But, that didn't go badly at all. So, there we go. Plenty of experience for Proton John. That makes me happy. And it's dead now. The end. And we also get berry pots, which we can use to plant berries and grow berries if you want. I don't really care about the berries as well. I guess I can quickly show that off. Why not? Okay, berries. Pecha berries. Yay! Cool, 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 cool. Don't care. Yeah, you can go into Earth here. We're gonna be doing that next episode, or well, I guess next episode I can go ahead and do the PokeHvn stuff. So yeah, we do get berries to plant. So how do you use this thing again? It's been so long since I've actually done anything with these berry pots. But so what you do is you go over here, you go to the berry pot, and you're like, hey, use the berry pot. And then you're like, hey, I'm gonna plant a berry in the pot, and we're gonna plant a orange berry, sure. As you gotta know, we can also get stuff from a lot of berries will be gained from Mom actually. So that's where we're going to be getting a lot of these. I don't want to fertilize. Oh, I don't have fertilizer. I think you get fertilizer back at the flower shop. Maybe I'll go back and check that out. But while I'm here, I do definitely want to go. And what the heck, we'll plant a Yache berry. We'll grow berries of all types. I'll go ahead and fertilize those in a little bit. That doesn't sound right. We'll go up there next time though. Okay, you're just the Rock Smash guy. He gives you Rock Smash in gold and silver after you killed the Sudo-woodo, not before. So, interesting that they changed up in this game. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go deliver this bird that I had in my party for the longest time to that guy and get the reward for that. And then we'll head back to Goldenrod, and then we'll call it an episode. So be right back. This guy is the guy you want to give the birdie from. So here, birdie, have this guy. Go live with the fat guy now. Get out of my party. Blah, 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 blah. We'll explore the Dark Cave later on. There's kind of a segment after the next gym where I'm going to do some explorative caves, and that'll be one of them. Anyway, we learned Rest. I do have Sleep Talk, I believe, as well, so I could make someone a Rest Talker at some point, which isn't a bad idea, because it's a nice recovery move. Maybe, like, someone like freaking Swampert here could be a decent Rest Talker, so I'll have to keep that in mind for later. I guess I'm keeping this fight in accidentally. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to meet you guys back at Goldenrod. See you in a bit. Alright, so apparently you can get mulch here for your berries. So, dries soul faster, slowly, blah, blah, blah. Interesting, I guess. We'll get like one of each. I'm not gonna really do this berries often, but you know, we'll shut the whole berry thing like once. So do I have to talk to you every single time? That's just dumb. Alright, we'll buy one of each and then take care of a couple other things and then we'll end this episode. That sounds like a good point. Berries love mulch. I could do like that whole like, you know, that one meme reference, but I won't. I don't even know if you guys know what I'm talking about. But there we go. So you get mulch, and now we can mulch our pots, which sounds wrong, and then stuff and things, and I don't even know where this thing is anymore. It's in the key items. Okay, berry pots. So we have the berries, and okay, you can water them. Oh, I guess we have to fertilize the soil afterwards. And then you can just like move your left and right buttons to move your watering can. That Squirtle watering can is just creepy as all hell. My goodness. Anyway, that's enough watering. So yeah, okay, you have to fertilize them later. So maybe I'll just. That was a complete waste of time. Berry pots are stupid. Anyway, the one other thing I want to do in this episode quickly is head to the underground area and actually give me a second. Alrighty, then I am back. I actually quickly went to the Pokemon Center to quickly go and grab Kitty, because I'm gonna give her the haircut, which I think today's a haircut day. So let's quickly go ahead and do that. Avoid the trainers here. Yes, there you are. So give a Pokemon Salon, blah blah blah. Actually, I should probably. I think I need to switch. I need to switch Kitty into first place, perhaps, just in case. But yeah, the older one, I think the younger one's on Tuesday. It doesn't raise your happiness as much, but it's less expensive. This one's a little bit more expensive, but it'll make it even happier faster. So we're going to do that. I'm doing this because I think you need max happiness to get return. So I might as well max out Kitty's happiness, because you also get happiness based on how long you've had that Pokemon in your party and how many battles you've done. And well, Kitty's been here the longest, so she's probably the happiest of them all. So probably a good idea to do that. Anyways, I guess I'm going to end the episode here. In between the episodes, I'm actually going to go ahead and actually, no, we'll end the episode while I do this. I'm going to go into this department store and buy a TM that I plan to use in the future. And then next episode, guys, we're going to do the PokeAthlon out by where the bug catching contest is. There's a way we could go on to the left, and we can get ourselves we can do the PokeAthlon there. So you know what? While we're in the area, I'll go ahead, and no, that's not the right one yet. There's one more. While we're there, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So that'll be next episode. If there's time afterwards, I will go complete the next route, or at least catch a new Pokemon. Where's Fire Blast? There we go. The reason I want Fire Blast over I think Fire Blast is fine over Flamethrower, because Blizzard and Thunder, the weakness that they have is the 70 accuracy. Fire Blast is only 85 if I remember correctly, so it's actually pretty good for that. I probably should pick up Focus Blast as well, but I don't think I need Focus Blast for a while. I think I'm safe not having it for now. But yeah, guys, this is LuckySevenDX signing out. I'll see you guys next time for more Pokemon HeartGold Random Nuzlocke. Oh wait, let's see what this guy has. What do you have? We'll do this first. Kibia Berries. I don't even know what those do off the top of my head. We'll look them up in a second. And you also have Koba Berries. So nothing cool yet, unfortunately. That's it, right? No, you have more. Papaya, Payapa the Rappa Berries. I was even close. Okay, that's all you have. Let's go ahead and look at the berries. Berry. Poison weakness, psychic weakness, flying weakness. That might be useful for Breloom, actually. I don't have him on me, I don't think, at the moment, though. So, because Breloom's gonna have a 4 times weakness to flying, so that might be useful. Anyways, I've talked enough, guys. This is LuckySevenDX signing out. See you guys next time for PokeAthlon. Bye.